مشاهدينا أهلا بحضراتكم. قبل أيام تم الإعلان عن مصرع 5 من أثرياء العالم في حادث الغواصة تايتان، هم الملياردير البريطاني هاميش هاردينج ورجل الأعمال المشهور من أصل باكستاني شاهزادة داود وابنه سليمان، والمستكشف الفرنسي بول هنري، والمؤسس والرئيس التنفيذي لشركة أوشن جيت اكسبيديشنز راش ستوكن، واللي كانوا على متن الغواصة تايتان في رحلة لاستكشاف حطام السفينة الغارقة تايتانيك في قاع المحيط الأطلسي. الحقيقة أنه لا تزال مئات الأسئلة بتبحث عن الإجابات بعد مأساة الغواصة تايتان والوصول لحطامها مؤخرا. الحقيقة أن قضية الغواصة شغلت العالم كله لارتباطها بقصة سفينة تايتانيك الشهيرة واللي غرقت من 111 سنة في مياه الولايات المتحدة وكندا. زميلي رامي نوار اللي عايز أوجه له التحية الحقيقة بدأ رحلة البحث عن عائلات وشخصيات مقربة من ضحايا الغواصة تايتان علشان نعرف أكتر عن تفاصيل الرحلة اللي أودت بحياة 5 من أغنى أثرياء العالم المهووسين بتايتانيك. من هنا من تلفزيون اليوم السابع بننفرد بلقاء مع الدكتورة لوري ماركر صديقة الملياردير البريطاني هاميش هاردينج أحد الضحايا ال5 لحادث الغواصة تايتان علشان نعرف منها تفاصيل أكتر عن اللي حصل لصديقها دكتور هاميش. دكتور لوري, welcome on يوم 7 TV and happy for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Doctor,
Nice to be here.
First of all, Doctor, we would like to know more about you, Dr. Laurie Marker.
All right. Well, thank you. I am the founder and the executive director of the Cheetah Conservation Fund. And what we do is we try to save this beautiful and elegant, fast cat from extinction. And today there are only 7,000 cheetahs left in the world. And as I'd mentioned earlier to you, that there used to even be cheetahs living in Egypt, but they have become extinct, as have they in about 20 other countries that they once lived in about 100 years ago. So my job as a scientist and a conservationist is to try to save the cheetahs in the wild and study them. So I'm a research scientist.
Great. Doctor, let's go to Dr. Hamish Harding. How was your relationship with Dr. Hamish?
Well, he was a very dear friend for the last couple years, very involved in the work that we're doing to try to help save cheetahs, and was actively involved with us in trying to bring, when we brought cheetahs back to India after a 50-year extinction in their country. Hamish was a avid pilot, avid explorer, and he was the one who helped arrange the transport for 8 of the cheetahs in last September that went from Namibia as a gift to India to reestablish a cheetah population there. He was a fellow Explorer Club member with me, and we I got to know he and his family very well.
Why Dr. Hamish want to know more about Titanic?
I think people are excited to know about many different things. The Titanic obviously it interests people, why it sunk to begin with, and then an opportunity to be able to go down to those deep depths and actually see it. He was very interested. He has been down to the deepest point in the oceans in the past. He's also been up into space and likes exploration.
And how did you receive the news of Dr. Hamish's death?
Well, he had let me know that he was on his way the day before. And as a fellow explorer, many of us were informed, and then we were following what was going on. I was actually informed by the president of the Explorers Club to let me know to be aware. And of course, we all had our high hopes, which had come to an end when we found out what had happened.
Did you contact Captain Hamish's family after the news of his death was announced?
Yes, and I'm in contact with them. Obviously, we're all very, very very saddened by all of this.
Doctor, was he excited about the Titanic exploration trip through the submarine Titan?
Very excited
Very
about
excited.
it, and shared with all of us his travel plans and when he was going. And so yes, he'd been talking about it for quite some time, and he was very excited to be on that.
In your opinion, Doctor, did the passengers of the submarine Titan expect their fate to be the same as the fate of the passengers of the Titanic?
Oh, I don't think so. No, that's not why they went down at all.
Yeah.
And it is a bit very sad that now they are blended into the Titanic disaster, I guess I would say.
How do you live the 5 days or the 6 days that when they discover Titan body in the deep ocean?
Oh, it was horrible. We were all on, pins and needles and in communication, hoping for the best prior to the news that we all had realized probably was that way. I had not realized that it had imploded, and realized that after the days where there was no more oxygen, obviously there's nothing more to be done. But it looks like the accident occurred within the first probably couple hours of leaving.
What's your message to the families of the victims of the submarine Titan?
Oh, I'm just heartbroken and saddened for everybody. And obviously accidents do happen, but we always would hope as explorers not to have accidents like this occur. So I believe that there'll be probably a lot of exploration on trying to figure out what did happen and how to never have something like this happen again.
Finally, Doctor, OceanGate Company announced that it will do a new journey to discover the Titanic after only 5 or 10 days from Titan accident. How do you see that announcement?
Well, a little scary since they lost their CEO as well. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be. I'm going to be signing up, and maybe they will. So, do accidents like that happen more than once? I would certainly hope not.
Dr. Laurie, thank you very much, and happy for being with us.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I'm with you, but for a sad thing. But thank you for at least talking about my friend, Dr. Hamish. So thank you.
Thank you very much. دي كانت قصة مقربة لأحد ضحايا الغواصة تايتان من صديقته دكتور لوري اللي حكت لنا عن هوسه تايتانيك ورحلته اللي سعى ليها كتير لاستكشافها. بشكركم شكرا جزيلا على المتابعة، وانتظرونا دوما في المزيد، وإلى اللقاء.